free next week. I bet we never
Very
get
good. Camaraderie. Camaraderie. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Cam King.
I'm Demica.
And today, talking about the emails I can't send.
You already know what the fuck going on.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
If you're watching this from YouTube, a man's best friend's out on the Patreon right now. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And all the rest of her discography is also on there. And with a short
Singular Act 1 and 2. Evolution. Eyes Wide Open.
And it's short and sweets on the YouTube.
Oh yeah. The full short and sweet or just the deluxe
I
part?
think both of them are on there.
Yeah.
At this point.
At this point.
I'm pretty sure both
at
of
this
them.
point.
But
yeah.
And take a little look-see poops.
Mm-hmm.
How is everybody in the chat doing today? How are we doing? Welcome
And
in, April
don't
Green.
lie.
Welcome in, April Green. Thank you for gifting a sub to our Sabrina Carpenter MVP VIP. Yanni. Thank you for letting me know that happened. So I can tell you why that happens. When we record
good ear.
our normal reactions, like our offline reactions, they're on separate ears because that's how I get us to record on separate audio tracks. But on stream, I gotta mash them together because I can't do my mixing goodness on stream. Overwhelmed about your weekend? Why? Are you gonna sit down and watch the rest of Attack on Titan?
Melissa, she watched Attack on Titan?
No.
Oh.
Katie says she's
I read
overwhelmed.
the wrong message.
Yep.
Pardon me. Labyrinth. Oh, Dragon Con. Oh, that's what's going on. So there's a Chris Brown concert, Dragon Con, and another thing going down.
Who's going to a Chris Brown concert?
My barber was saying that a lot of stuff is going on.
Ah, gotcha. You are
And there was another thing he mentioned and I forgot. Oh, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Yeah.
We going hard on Labor Day now.
Mm-hmm.
Catch us in it. I can't tell you where we're gonna be. You
The
might
pit.
stalk us.
We finna be in the pit.
We finna be in the pit.
You pick me up.
Sorry, I'm just texting one of the pussy bros real quick. Give me a second. All right. I'm excited because
The trajectory of her albums is just so interesting.
the difference between these albums, this album,
and
everything else so far,
yeah.
is absolutely insane to me. And it's not to say difference in quality. It's more so the difference in sound. I think a lot of the quality
Style.
is still there. Like her vocals has been there since the beginning and they've grown each time. But she hasn't started with like bad singing or anything.
And how honed in everything seems to, like everything on Short and Sweet, like the technicality of it is just so crispy. It's so like refined. So it's just interesting to see how this sounds. Is it as if this is the transition from that era to
No one is stalking
Short and Sweet?
I beg to differ sometimes. There was a person that
That sounds like something a stalker would say.
exactly.
Actually,
There was a person, can't name them in this chat because they might be here. I don't know. There's definitely a person that gave me some stalker vibes one time. Y'all.
Oh yeah, no, I mean yeah,
Yeah, I mean, y'all know who it is. Y'all know. That person knows who it is. It's definitely not April Green. All right. Yeah, he's got some plays. We have heard this song. We have heard Nonsense. We've heard it in her Christmas special.
Oh,
We've heard it in her
okay,
NPR special.
okay.
Because Nonsense is the one where she does the. It might not be Nonsense where she does it, but she does the usually comes up with a different line, I think.
No, that's Juno.
That's Juno.
Have you ever tried this one? And then she does like
No,
she
it's
used
just-
she used her ass to chime
Yeah.
the chimes.
Yeah, that was good. I'm not.
Oh, she does change the lyric though. She changes the mood for Juno, but at the end of
What are you
Nonsense,
doing?
I think she does.
Why are you here?
I think she does. What? Oh. That's Rachel Strange's daughter, I think.
You can't
Can you tell Rachel to come into chat?
give last names out.
Who's? Oh, I'm pretty sure we said her name the last time she came in the stream.
Not her
mom.
Not her last name.
Well, now they know that's her last name.
Sorry, Dr. Mom. It's Jake's sister. Yeah.
Who's Jake?
It's her brother.
Oh, Rachel's brother.
Yeah. No. Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day off, Mandy. Before I work you to death next week. Just kidding. All right. Emails I can't send. Forwarded. And then emails I can't send. That's the first song.
The showmanship is already.
It's times like these, wish I had a time machine so I could see what you did October 13th at 10:15. Were you really asleep? Were you lying to me and the family? There's no us and us when I'm lacking trust. You wanna discuss, you discuss me. Don't make me cuss you out. Why'd you let me down? Don't say sorry now. Thanks to you, I can't love right. I get nice guys and villainize them. Read their texts like they're having sex.
There's a lot of little nice little interline rhymes going on.
That is true, and if I do, then I blame you for every worst that I assume. When I'm 45, someone calls me their wife and he fucks our lives in one selfish night. Don't think I'll find forgiveness as fast as mom did. God, I
These are
love
some
you,
personable
but you're
lyrics.
such a dipshit. Please fucking fix this, 'cause you were all I looked up to. Now I can't even look at you.
I mean, as they say in Chicago, he had it coming.
Yep.
Yeah, we found the gap. We bridged the gap. We bridged the gap.
It's very apparent immediately.
Also,
that she's taking a step.
This is the album where she songwrites more too.
Okay.
Where she takes a bigger direction in her song. I remember reading about that. Yeah.
The delivery, the comfortability she has with not having to rhyme everything perfectly, but also starting a new line before finishing the old rhyme. Like, it's times like this, wish I had a time machine. That was already times like these, wish I had a time machine.
So I could see
what you did October 13th at 10:15. Were you really asleep? She's not rhyming exactly where you might expect her to rhyme.
Asleep is a near rhyme. It's not a perfect rhyme.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
Were you lying to me in the family? There's no us and us. That's clever. When I'm lacking trust, you want to discuss you discuss me.
Yeah,
she wasn't worried about having something else to discuss to rhyme with like she didn't have to. She knew she didn't have to because she's has a certain level of like creative sensibility to know it's not.
And I enjoyed the discuss and the disgust. That was
and then don't make me cuss you. Once again, she's rhyming cuss and discuss, but she doesn't worry about me and you rhyming.
This is where she did the songwriting with Julia Michaels and JP.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. You mentioned that last time Yanni did. Yeah, I was about to say this album's only 2 years old.
And also I think narratively,
or 3 years old.
This is a not continuation, but like almost like a prequel to a song on Short and Sweet. The one about you don't have to lie to girls, a lot of girls.
Right.
Because if they like it, a lot of themselves. I think she mentions her mom in that song and how she's like her mom. And the fact that it seems like she's talking about her father's infidelity, maybe. That he cheated on her mom and she's not going to forgive him as fast as her mom forgave him. But yeah, it's just, she sounds very comfortable.
Reminded me of Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I thought of that funeral scene.
Yeah. She sounds very comfortable in this. And
the song had personable lyrics and a perfect touch of production with just this piano. Made it very personable as well. It made it very, very, very personable. I really like that.
And then the execution too, because sometimes you have a personal song, but then they don't execute it. So it's like, okay, I'm sure this is a soft, deep subject, but she executed it as well.
And then a little bit at the end, just that nice little snippet. Gave it some personality.
Yep, a
Gave
little
it some
more immersion.
character.
Made the album feel more like a story, an event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, as soon as I heard the piano in the beginning, I was like, the way it was mixed or something, it felt just more full.
The melody it was playing,
yeah,
it was nice. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and she didn't care about a hook. Nice short. It feels more like an album cut, like it was made for
intro.
the album.
Yeah, it's a nice
versus just another single to put, together like a playlist. But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, no, that was
it was a level above.
Extra fucking lint.
Yeah.
Things I wish you said.
I think Vicious is next. You might have it on shuffle.
I do have it on shuffle.
One year, 10,000 bad moments, but it was dressed up in heated emotion. And I tried to look for the best in the worst, but like fuck me, that caused a commotion.
Nice.
You're lucky I'm a private person.
Hey.
I've quietly carried your burden. And everyone thinks you're an angel, but shit, I would probably use different wording. Oh, you're so vicious, love me, then pretend you didn't. Crush my heart and wreck my image. Why you gotta be so vicious?
Yeah.
You like a certain type of woman.
Okay.
You're smart but neglects intuition. When you're insecure, could be me, could be her. You just run to whoever is winning. Said that it was me and you for life. Now you're kinda acting like I died. Oh, you're so vicious, love me, then pretend you didn't. Crush my heart and wreck my image. Why you gotta be so
Yep. This is the Sabrina I know.
Yeah.
Half of me just can't resist it. Why you gotta be so vicious? No. Why you gotta be so? Why you gotta be so vicious? You don't feel remorse, you don't feel the effects.
Okay, Olivia Rodrigo.
Right. That's why I looked at the production credits. I was like, Dan Niger on this?
All along, I was only the next one to take your love songs as a promise. Oh, you're so vicious, I loved you, but I wish I didn't. If you're out there somewhere listening, why you gotta be so vicious?
Okay, so what I really appreciate about this is all the layering and the building and the fact that the second verse is much different than the first verse. The second chorus was much different than the first chorus. She had that very subtle vocal layering at first. It started with just a little note in your left ear, and then you had something in your right ear. And then on the third or fourth line, she had like a little background ad lib completely in the stereo. Really nice. That's what I liked about it. Production. There were some nice little lines in there as well, but I was really zoned in on the production for this one, and I appreciated there's a little bit of like a surge toward the punk rock vibe in the pop industry right now in the last few years, and she definitely like leaned into it just enough on this song, and I like that. I appreciated that. So
and I'm almost liking it to this is like a sports analogy, but okay, so on her earlier albums, you could, even though she's talented, you can feel her making a concerted effort to be and sound interesting, different, and like creative. And like with quarterbacks, sometimes you got quarterbacks who make these wild plays, or a basketball player who can do all this crazy stuff. But sometimes the great ones get really good at doing the simple stuff very well and never missing the easy layup or the easy throw. But then when it's time to make the big play, they make it. But if they try to make the big play all the time, sometimes they're going to turn the ball over, they're going to throw an interception, etc. And it's not going to be good for their team. And right now, she is so comfortable knowing she can do the windmill dunk if she wanted to. I mean, she probably couldn't in real life because she's like 5 foot. But if she wanted to, but she knows she don't have to do that all the time, and you can hear the confidence in her voice. Also, Melissa said that I'm in the zone now. I'm in the zone because the songs are good. Like, not that her songs before were bad, but like great songs really elevate my level of energy sometimes. But yeah, she's just the like you said, they did a good job of building. In the first verse and the second verse have the same exact flow, but the instrumental added a few little extra. She had some in the second verse that added to it. Even in the first verse, after the second half of the first verse, they added a little ding, 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 ding in the background. And then right before the chorus hit, there was a cling that they only used one time, and they only needed to use it one time. Sometimes people will take a good sound and overdo it. And then in that second chorus, she came with some background vocals to bolster the second chorus, even though it was the same for the most part. And then at the end, she did a little something that Taylor Swift does a lot, which is she took the outro, which is basically the chorus, but instead of saying, you loved me, but then pretend you didn't, she said, I loved you, but I wish I didn't, which I appreciated. And then if you're out there somewhere listening, and the delivery on Vicious, like she's just in her bag right here. And this is really good. I don't know. I can't speak enough about it, honestly. But yeah. There's some clever lyrics in here as well.
Yeah, no, there
On
was.
top
There was a
of
few
that,
nice
like-
little.
The delivery and whatnot, the melodies, all good, but the lyrics are pretty clever too. Crush my heart and wreck my image. Dun, 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 dun. Also, her sense of humor it's not overbearing, but like you can sense it. The little bit of sarcasm and whatnot, comedic undertones are there.
Yeah. No, enjoyed it. Hello, welcome in. And we have Read Your Mind next.
That was nice.
Made it clear when you told me.
Ooh.
Don't know why, but you gotta be lonely. Say it's hard, but you make it look easy. So I'm trying to live in reality. Decompressing, trying to ease the tension, but you got me stressing, feeling like I need to call when you sneak up on me. Tell me
That line's nice. Call don't really rhyme with anything.
Right.
Stands out, yeah.
I can't read your mind.
Ooh, the parallel. Oh, nice.
You need to be alone, but night and day. Want me at your beck and call. You say you know that you might be crossing the line, wasting all our time to think that we could be casual. You're not my friend, and baby, you never were. Why the fuss if you say you just wanna be mine? I can't read your mind. Tell me what's gonna happen when it's you and me in a room, but you know you can't have it. Oh, I'll be laughing when you say that you really have changed. Finally found your way, 'cause I'm close to your face. I'm double checking, did I get the message in the way you intended? Got me second guessing when you sneak up on me. Tell me that you need me in your life. I can't read your mind. You say that you need to be alone, but not
strings are killing it. And she is too. Continuing the melody and the strings from the vocals, yeah. Yeah, that was a clean produced song right there. That was a very clean produced song. Subverted the expectations at the beginning really nicely too.
This song is a perfect example of how confident she is in her creative choice. Because in her chorus, that's the chorus, the main important part of the song, you know, that's the one that gets people to. She said she doesn't have like the beginning part says, you say that you need to be alone, but night and day want me at your beck and call. That barely rhymes. I can't even say honestly that it rhymes.
Yeah,
and then the next line, you say, you know that you might be crossing a line. Now, line does rhyme with mind way from the beginning, and it does tie it together enough, but it don't matter because it still sounds good. She knows that the flow is enough to keep it together, even though it doesn't rhyme perfectly. I feel like a younger Sabrina Carpenter would have been like, damn, beck and call doesn't rhyme with alone. I need to say something else about, maybe I should say phone right here or whatever. But she wanted to say beck and call. It was a better lyric for whatever the sentiment of the song was and whatever she wanted to say. And she prioritized the message that she wanted to deliver over rhyming. And she just did a good job. And it sounds good.
I really enjoyed it. I really like the production on this one a lot. I've been liking the production stuff. The production is everything's a bit of a step up. Lyrics are a step up. The production is a step up, and the singing's a step up. But if it's my understanding, there's 4 years of difference, right? Because Singular Act 2 came out in 2019.
Okay,
right?
2022.
This is 2023.
Oh, okay. So maybe this was one of the singles.
This was only 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah. So obviously the music's probably made before that, but you know,
right.
I was about to say, yeah, this is like that's I could see that.
She kept putting out music. That's what I say this not on stream. I've never said it, but like a lot of people who make music and they quote unquote fail, most of the time it's because they stopped putting out music. She didn't. I don't know how much success she had on her early stuff, but it probably wasn't the most ever. But she kept making music, and eventually she got to a point where she is now, where she's like a superstar, basically.
Yes, no, she went to Island Records when she went to this album. She switched labels, so that probably definitely helped as well. I don't think her other albums weren't things that she didn't want to do. Maybe not her first one, but the last 3 definitely were like more so in her vein. I just think she's grown. She was also a teenager. It's most people when they're young don't make the best decisions in most things. And in creative adventures too, it can be hard. It's very rare you have a Taylor Swift from the beginning who makes, these standout, albums and stuff like that. It's very rare. Also, Taylor Swift puts out a lot of music too. And
the fact that they start like that and end like that. Like,
yeah,
sometimes you'll have that child prodigy and then they reach like a ceiling or like plateau to where they don't keep growing.
Or one hit wonder.
I know at least one that I thought would be way more successful. I can't think of her name right now, but she was like 14 and putting out smash hits or whatever. Now she's kind of, I think her name's Grace Van Rock. I don't even know if she continued pursuing music like seriously. Maybe she took a break and came back, or maybe she doesn't care as much. But I know she's not as popular as she was, or she seemed to be going to be. But yeah, Grace Vanderwall. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Told her that you're the tortoise. Yeah, she is. And now she's winning. Next is Tornado Warnings.
This is the tornado warning.
Park, Talking on a seesaw, teetering with our feelings in the dark, ignoring tornado warnings. He didn't hold me in his arms. We didn't stumble over the pages of our relationship arc, ignoring tornado warnings. Don't understand how quickly we get right back in our rhythm without missing a step. And logically, the last thing I should have on my mind, but I want you there sometimes. I guess maybe that's why I'm lying to my therapist. I keep saying things like
I'm glad she's kind of dipped the trap drums and she's going for these like
Band drum. I don't know. The drum set drums.
more natural indie sounding.
Okay.
I don't know what sound that there was like a little synth whistle there that's like I really liked.
Oh, it remind me of goddamn Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. Parisian Nights or something.
I deserve my own consideration. Sometimes I wish I kept.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
So I still have some left. Don't understand how quickly we get right back in our rhythm without missing a step. And logically, the last thing I should have on my mind, but I want you there sometimes. I guess maybe that's why I'm lying.
It's a very smooth like pick up into the chorus.
Yeah.
I keep saying things like I never saw him and we never kissed. Now I think somehow in my mind, if I could convince him if he doesn't see it, then maybe it doesn't exist. I think he's onto me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch.
Yeah, this is a really good
She
chorus.
is in her
actually.
bag.
Yeah. This is pretty solid.
I drive you home, you drive me crazy, but that's not gonna stop me. I call you out, you call me baby.
Yeah, she's in her bag.
But that's not gonna stop
I don't know what
me.
else to say.
Lying to my therapist.
Ooh, that guitar.
I keep saying things like I never saw him and we never kissed. Now I think somehow in my mind, if I could convince him if he doesn't see it, then maybe it doesn't exist. I think he's onto me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch. Lying to my therapist.
Keeps it interesting because when she repeats that lyric, "Lying to my therapist," the second time it's got the layered vocals, where the first time it's like more raw and vulnerable.
Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Specifically, like I feel like old Sabrina would have tried to rhyme lying and never. Lying to my therapist. Never saw. She would have like used the different words to rhyme, but she didn't care. And it sounded perfect. And then she switched up the flow. She kept the rhyme scheme. It's still the what is it called? The short I rhyme, kissed, exist, etc. But she switched up the flow in the middle of the chorus and then brought it back with "I'm lying to my therapist" and tied it a nice neat knot. And it just, and then the instrumental too. There's a lot of things going on there. I call you out, you call me baby. I love that lyric. Also the she used, what was it, prepositional phrases. He's on to me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch. I like that. Clever lyric there. But yeah, it's just good.
Yeah, no, it's been this is very enjoyable so far.
Yeah.
Next up is Because I Like the Boy. I have heard this one before.
I said I wanted Thin Mint, and you said you knew a guy.
That's funny.
You showed up with a boombox and stars in your eyes. Who knew cuddling on trampolines could be so reckless?
Okay.
We bonded over black-eyed peas and complicated exes. Fell so deeply into it. It was all so innocent. Now I'm a home wrecker, I'm a slut.
Damn.
I got death threats filling up sandwich trucks.
Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked. I'm a hot topic on your tongue. I'm a rebound, getting round, stealing from the young. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
like
the layer
that.
of the keys and the guitar is nice.
Rising,
Oh yeah,
everything's derailing.
that's nice.
Was only trying to hold you close while your heart was failing. It's not internet illusion, just two kids going through it. You said I'm too late to be your first love, but I'll always be your favorite. Now I'm a home wrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked. I'm a hot topic on your tongue. I'm a rebound, getting round, stealing from the young. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy.
I like those drums a lot.
Ooh.
All because I liked a boy. Fell so deeply into it. It was all so innocent. Dating boys with exes. No one recommended. I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy. And all of this for what? When everything went down, we'd already broken up. Please
Love that.
tell me who I
Nice
am,
chanting.
'cause I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy. All because I liked a boy.
Mm-mm-mm. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. Mm-mm-mm. So you can hear that she's more
It's more nuanced.
yes, nuanced, purposeful with her vocal flares, the creative touches in the production.
She was doing a lot of vocal flares before. It was too much.
Yeah, but it just be, and also it'll feel random. Like it would sound good, but it'd feel like, okay, that was interesting, but it'll feel
it was just
not-
like, oh, we could do something here. We should do it. Oh, we
Yeah.
can do something here. We should do it.
yeah.
And that happens a lot in the studio. That's just that's
Yeah.
a common.
But dating boys with exes, no, I wouldn't recommend it. I like that line. It's kind of funny because it's rare that you find someone who's never dated anyone before. It's not impossible, I'm just saying. But yeah. I like the construction of the chorus. Not very repetitive. Wordy choruses are harder to write, but I think if you do them right, no pun intended, they come across a lot better.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that as well. Yeah. No, I mean it's
There's not much to. It's
5
like
for 5.
she
I
just
mean,
keeps.
just,
Let's see. Said it wanted Thin Mints. You said you knew a guy. I like the I said, you said. I don't know what that. There's probably a rhetorical like term for when people do that, but I like that.
dialogue.
The imagery, yeah, dialogue, but the repeating the you said, I said situation. I don't know. Either way, I like the imagery with you showed up with the boombox and stars in your eyes, and the cuddling on trampolines.
That's very niche.
Adolescent. Yeah, niche, but also like it takes you back to like being like a kid in love. I remember we had a trampoline, not me and Karen, but when I was a kid, we moved into a new house and there's a trampoline already at the house. It was like, oh damn, they left their trampoline. But then like a few months later, they came and got it. So we had a little bit of fun. We should have broke it. That's what you get. You left
Should've.
it.
Yeah, no, you can definitely hear. I think the wordiness is coming from the help from. Not saying that Sabrina's not capable of herself, but the JP and the Julia Michaels. I think they're definitely that influence. Let me not say help. I think they have an influence on that for sure.
Yeah,
because those wordier courses so far have come from the songs that they've been songwriting on, and it's been really nice. I think she did a good job signing them up to help her produce this album.
Yeah, the beginning of this song and I think the last song, there was a couple moments in regards to like the lyric writing that I didn't want to say it at the time, or maybe the song kept playing, so I had a different thought later. But it reminded me of Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift in terms of how they construct.
Yeah, this is where I understand the compare, because they would call her one of the like
Tay Dollars
as well, and I was like, when I understood it in short and sweet a little bit, but when we were listening to the other albums, I was like, I don't see what they're talking about that much.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
It's not really that apparent. It kind of was on the first album, but after that, I was like, no, I don't know about that. Already over. Also, we're keeping a good pace.
Yeah.
We've been talking for hours, but we shouldn't talk for hours on end.
Like that.
Kissing after a conversation about how we'd probably be better off as friends.
That's a good lyric.
Like the dichotomy here.
Same time here next week and say
that's a little sizzle right there.
Do this again, make me fall where I stand. Only like you can. Yeah, say I'm done, but I'm still confused.
Coincidence?
How am I supposed to close the door when I still need the closure? And
That's a good line.
Yeah.
But it's still on you. How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over? How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over? Selfishly don't wanna give you time to be on someone else's lips.
She's got a lot of nice vocal background effects going on.
Hours over 3 long weeks pretending like we don't exist. Same time here next.
The pre-chorus is really pretty.
Yeah, it really is.
Do this again, make me fall where I stand. Only like you can. Yeah, say I'm done, but I'm still confused. How am I supposed to close the door?
Adding elements into the second chorus, the claps, that build, the choral effects.
How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over? How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over? After the aftermath, I know you'll be coming back to the back bedroom, and it won't be the last of the aftermath. I know you'll be coming back to the back bedroom, and it won't be the last time. I say I'm
Solid bridge.
still confused. How am I supposed to close the door when I still need the closure? And I changed my mind, but it's still on you.
She's layering it now too with the vocals.
Yeah, like my bed, but it likes you too. How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over?
Some are better lyric writing there too. But the claps definitely remind me of Coincidence from Short and Sweet.
This had a little bit of a folky vibe to it
Yeah.
to me. I was feeling a little Noah Kahan channeled in
Oh
this.
yeah, fair.
With the how the guitar was plucking and picking, and then with the little claps, just gave me like a slight pop folk vibe to it, which I really enjoy, because that's a genre that you guys know that I really like.
Some good lyrics in there as well. I think this is some of her better.
Yeah,
lyrics
even
on
the
whole
beginning, just
album.
keeping that like not even metaphor, but this we've been talking for hours, but we shouldn't talk for hours. Kissing after conversation, but we better off as friends.
Yeah.
Next time, same time here next weekend, but
Yep.
we won't do this again.
Yep, exactly.
The dichotomy that she was presenting, it was really nice, and she kept with it.
Make me fall where I stand,
Yep.
etc. Yep.
How am I supposed to close the door when I still need the closure? Probably my favorite line from the song.
I changed my mind, but it's still on you. My mind, like, even though I changed my mind about you, I'm still thinking about you regardless. Yeah. And then of course the hook or whatever, I mean, the name of the song, how am I supposed to leave you now that it's already over? Like, it kind of doesn't make sense. Because what do you mean? Like, doesn't that mean that you already left if it's over? But yeah.
And she repeated this line. When she did it here, it's nice and big. And here it gets more small and vulnerable. So you appreciate, even though she delivered the line the same, the production changed around it.
How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over? How am I supposed to leave you now that you're already over?
Cut out the background vocals, cut out most of the instrumental, the drums. It makes it feel more vulnerable. I like when we use the repetition correctly. She had a lot of repetition. That's another thing. She's not repeating a lot as much as she used to.
Yeah.
A lot of repetition on her other albums, but that repetition was sometimes boring because it was just repeated the same exact way or very little minimal change.
And it didn't feel purposeful. Like, you just feel like this is a good thing. Good time to repeat this.
Or it felt a little bit lazy, like, oh, I don't know what else to do on the song.
Right. Let's repeat it. The bridge was pretty nice as well. After the aftermath, I know you'll be coming back to the back bedroom, and it won't be the last of the aftermath. I know you'll be coming back to the back bedroom. Also, I like my bed, but it likes you too. Clever lyric. But yeah,
I like the repetition in the bridge because it's literally saying
we're going back.
Yeah. And she changes up the one word to kind of give it a loop, you know?
She changed up something that, wait, never mind. I was about to say she changed up a lyric in the chorus, but I don't think she did. It was just more of an instrumental change, I think.
Yeah, this song's pretty good. So I don't really even necessarily have a favorite yet because they've all been pretty solid.
Also, I was going to say tornado warning. I said this is a tornado warning, and I just meant that this was the warning, short and sweet. Like,
yeah, no, I figured that's what you meant.
But either way, favorite song, I would say probably Emails I Can't Send and maybe Read Your Mind. Started pretty strong.
How Many Things is next?
You used to fork once. It turns out forks are fucking everywhere. There's no hiding from the thought of us.
That's actually pretty. That's good. Actually, yeah.
That's good.
That's how obsessed you are with somebody because everybody uses fucking fork.
On the roof.
You know how when you get a car, it feels like you see that car everywhere. I feel like that's a phenomenon that most people go through. But also, that was a good lyric. I just wanted to pause because at first I did not get it. I was like, oh, she's just being funny. There's a lot of forks. But in case y'all didn't catch it, which I feel like I probably did, but basically she notices forks now because she remembers everything about him. Everything reminds her of him. And it also reminded me of that line in Mean Girls when she was like, on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Once, there's no hiding from the thought of us. I got ways to find you anywhere.
Yeah.
We sat on the roof once. Conversation took us everywhere.
The way she said conversation hit my soul.
We talked until the sun came up. I wish we stayed just like we were up there. I consider you, I'm not trying to. It doesn't matter whether or not I want to. I can't help it, it's a habit. Your corner in my mind is well established.
Rent free.
I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. I wonder how many things you wanna do. You think I'm in between. I feel myself falling further down your priorities. And I still make excuses for you constantly. I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me.
That's actually a killer way of saying that. I wonder how often you think.
Yeah.
Remember when you left once? That never made too much sense to me. Well, it hurt you so bad, hurting me. You really came to me for sympathy. Oh, I consider you, and I'm not trying to. It doesn't matter whether or not I want to. I can't help it, it's a habit. Your corner in my mind is well established. I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. I wonder how many things you wanna do, you think I'm in between. And I feel myself falling further down your priorities. And I still make excuses for you constantly. I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. Am I not even a second thought? I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. I wonder how many things you wanna do, you think I'm in between. I feel myself falling further down your priorities. And I still make excuses for you constantly. I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. Wonder how many things.
You know, not low key. It is a heartbreaking song.
You know, I say that songs can't make me cry, but if I was already crying, I would turn this song on to lean into that emotion.
That one actually almost got me. I got real close. I had to close my eyes.
But yeah, also, like you said, that's a killer way of saying, I wonder if you think about
That's
me.
the line. That's the line that got me.
Because a lot of things have been said in music. Most things have. How creatively can you word it? How poetic can you make these poems, essentially?
But also, it's just so relatable because you be thinking about her or him, and then you're like, damn, do they think about me still?
And how often?
And it's like, it's not, okay, usually, yes, that person probably has thought about you again at some point, but how many things do they think about before you get to me?
Right.
It really hurts because it's like, damn, am I the last thing on their mind? Am I the first thing on their mind?
And you know what kind of hurts is to wonder if they think about you a lot, but they think that you don't think about them. So nothing ever comes of those thoughts.
Yep.
Well, if you're out there, hey, I'm thinking about you. She's probably not watching.
Definitely not. That was
She
a pretty
could be.
song.
You never know. Your person could be.
No, hell no.
You never know. What if they don't even know that they're the person? They probably like, damn,
Right.
he's got another person.
You got-
What if you're not even that person for them?
Right. What if they're actually watching, but then they're like, oh, he's probably talking about me, but he doesn't know. I don't think about this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm watching.
I'm actually watching because the other guy's funny.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But yeah, it's very, oh, you're watching? Very pretty song. Very pretty song for sure. But you wanna next.
Ooh. That sounded like this town ain't big enough for the two of us. I don't know. That made me think of that. Anyways, sorry.
Got a Western vibe to it. Nah, she don't yap like that, Melissa.
Told me I'm your only, it's all
I love the clap. They have a slightly higher pitched one on the first beat and a deeper pitched one on the second beat.
Your so-called friends are gone. Oh, I know what you're about to say. Didn't think about it when you let me down.
Hey.
Used to see me, how do you reach?
They have a touch of reverb on the second clap. Yeah, it's nice.
Cold out there, let me know what you found. Bet you wanna love me now. Bet you wanna love me now. Didn't think about it when you let me down. Used to see me, how do you reach? Bet you wanna touch me now. Cold out there, let me know what you found. Bet you wanna love me now. Bet you wanna love me now. I bet you wanna.
Hey.
Oh,
Bet you miss me, bet you reminiscing. I bet you
Nice rhyme right there.
the way that you say goodbye and you still can't even tell me why. The way that you left me dry. But I'll keep that between you and I.
yeah. Strings is good.
I bet you didn't think about it when you let me down. Used to see me, how do you reach? Bet you wanna touch me now. Let me know what you found. Bet you wanna love me now. Bet you wanna love me now.
The sentiment.
This is
We both wait for the other one to talk.
this is probably one of my favorites so far.
It's good. The sentiment reminds me of Sue Me and Sorry Not Sorry. It's like basically, you could have had me, you had me, and then you should have said no. Shout out Taylor Swift. She's just killing it. It's a good pick me up after the previous song.
I will-
Also, You Left Me Dry.
yeah, that was
Play on.
yeah.
I mean, double
Yeah.
meaning there.
Yep.
Keep that just.
There's a
between
double
you and
meaning,
I.
but I think there's definitely one meaning.
Right,
She was
one, the
definitely-
main,
There
the
was a
main,
meaning.
main
Yeah.
meaning, backup meaning.
I know exactly what she was going for.
Yeah.
Speaking of emotes, there's actually a single emote being processed as we speak, pending approval via Twitch. I don't know if they're gonna approve it. A little raunchy,
But
Not
yeah,
that raunchy.
she killing it. Man, you wanna love me now. And then that last delivery on the chorus of Bet You Wanna Love Me makes everything a little more interesting. She's using her vocal talent sparingly, but like perfectly when it comes to like the extra run, etc., melismas, etc.
Saving it till the end when you should. Most of the time, you should save it till the end. You know, the bigger moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Act 3 of the song.
That shit is good. It's just good.
Yeah, you know, we're about halfway through, and it's the fucking hit song is next. Actually, I'm gonna get some water before we play it. But halfway through. It's not that raunchy. All right, nonsense. I'm tired of this nonsense. You'll find out when it's approved.
I don't even know what he's talking about, Melissa, so it's probably not me. She had to bring back them O's.
Well, it's the first time she brought it back.
Only want one
Number in my phone.
I might change your contact, but don't leave me alone.
Huh?
You said you like my eyes and you like to make them roll. Treat me like a queen,
Double meaning.
yeah, you got me feeling thrown. But I can't
thrown.
help myself when you get close to me. Baby, my tongue goes numb. Sounds like blah, blah, blah. I don't want no one else. Baby, I'm in too deep. Here's a little song I wrote. It's about you and me. I'll be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense.
Okay, I remember now.
Cartwheels in my stomach when you're walking. When you got your arms around me, oh, it feels so good. I had to jump the octave.
Oh, I love
I
that.
think I got an ex, but I've forgotten. And I can't find my chill, I must have lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. to the soft. I'm talking wild, wild thoughts. You gotta keep up with me. I got some young energy. I caught the
I'm pausing because earlier I was like, this is a song she does a little outro thing on. And I didn't get to clarify that she takes a lyric at the end of the song and customizes it to each city that she performs it in.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like tons of videos where she does it. Like she'll say, come over tonight. My room is spotless. I'm sorry. This outro is so chaotic. Atlanta, it's official. You're the hottest. Like she does it. Yeah, that's the.
I got some young energy. I caught the LOVE. How do you do this to me? Better get on myself when you get close to me. Baby, my tongue was numb. Sounds like baby.
Oh, she switched it up.
Baby, I'm in too deep. It's a love song I wrote. It's about you and me. I'll be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense. Got wheels in my stomach when you walk in. When you got your arms around me, you always feel so good. I had to hit the octave. I think I got it next, but I forgot him. And I can't find my chill, I must have lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I don't even know anymore. This song catchier than chicken pox is. I bet your house is where my other sock is. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a pop hit.
Hey, you did actually.
How quickly
That's
can you take your clothes off, pop quiz?
That one's not gonna make it. Most of these aren't gonna make it.
yeah. No, it's funny. It's one of them things to say. Oh, I woke up and wrote a pop hit, but this is like one of her top hit songs.
And the outro definitely lends itself to the lyric changes each time, especially with that one's not going to make it. Most of these aren't going to make it. Like basically revealing behind the scenes that they had multiple different lyrics that she probably was trying out for this outro. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I like the cleverosity of the Feel So Good. I had to jump the octave and she jumped the octave when she delivered that line. And also Feel So Good in regards to like the sex, and she might have screamed kind of loud. Don't know what that is like.
One of her crazier outros for this song is this crowd is giving me all the endorphins. I wish someone would rearrange my organs. Philly is the city I was born in. She had to do a special one for that one.
Amen. But yeah. Yeah, she just
The one she did in Chicago. Water ain't the only thing I swallow. I wish I could play right here tomorrow. My favorite city is Chicago. We saw the Christmas remix too. We have a reaction to that special. I think we saw the Christmas remix. See if there's any really good ones here. This one's kind of funny. San Diego. I think your face alone could get me prego. Millie Bobby Brown, you're my ego. Yeah, I'm in motherfucker San Diego. BBC outro.
No, I actually remember that one. I remember seeing a clip of it or something on TikTok or something.
And I am American. I am not British. So BBC stands for something different. The live lounge is so lit because I'm in it. In it because I'm in it. You get it? St. Petersburg. That's so many syllables. I heard the lips here are like super kissable. He asked how many fingers. I said minimal. Honestly, it's a good way to practice her songwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a lot of these. Fuck. San Antonio. I just want to ride him like a rodeo, but first he got to grow it like Pinocchio. Sorry, sorry, I'm so vulgar. San Antonio. That's fun.
I remember Doja Cat had an interview or something talking about how she likes big noses and like because
Right.
when she sits on them, she can feel their nose.
Right. Yeah.
Is that the case with all of y'all in the chat? Y'all like big noses?
Pretty good. Yeah. This song's pretty solid. Yeah, I understand why it's one of the most popular. I've heard it quite a few times. I've never really listened to it like we did now, or we were like fully paying attention to everything, but it's fun. It's fun. Next up is Fast Time. Ooh. Kind of groovy.
Sun's up too soon like daylight savings. Mixed emotions are congregating. Picturing us in all these places. Ahead of myself's an understatement. Sky looks sober but I can taste it. Couple days and I call you baby. 3 stories up you're contemplating. But what the fuck is patience?
That's got a little suspense to it.
Fast times and fast nights, yeah. No time for rewrites, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. Fast times and fast nights, yeah. Close eyes and close blinds, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. My feelings used to be serrated, but you speak in such a perfect cadence. Tiptoeing past so many stages, but what the fuck is patience? These are fast times and fast nights, yeah. No time for rewrites, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. Fast times and fast nights, yeah. Close eyes and close blinds, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. These are the fast times. These are the
Ooh.
Yeah.
fast times and fast nights, yeah. No time for rewrites, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, yeah. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. Fast times and fast nights, yeah. Close eyes and close blinds, we couldn't help it.
Outlines on bedsides, yeah.
Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That guitarish nor key synth, whatever solo that was, is really good. And
Deserving follow up to Nonsense.
yeah, no, it's a nice. The pace of this album is actually really good so
Yeah.
far. Like the
Yeah.
slow, fast, upbeat, low energy songs.
Mhm.
It's all really nice in a nice little bubble.
Yeah. She went from the heartbreak to the okay. Now you get into the songs where it's like, oh, I love you so much, I forget that I got an ex, etc. And then Fast Times, talking about that she's moving on to a new relationship, basically, really quickly, etc., etc. But yeah, yeah, I'm just vibing these days in these songs because she's earned my trust. Fast Times.
No, it's just I didn't communicate that, but sure.
Listen, man, this album is one of the better albums we've listened to in a little minute. This and Behind the Bangs album or music.
Yeah.
and it just makes me a little more upbeat.
I fill the void. If nobody's talking, then I'll yap. But if the other one's yapping, then I'm gonna let them yap.
But yeah, sometimes the song's not that engaging or like entertainment. I'm not gonna just say this song trash, this song trash, this song trash, and this song is trash. Especially if there's been a few in a row, I'm gonna be like. Also, to be honest, I might actually speak less when the songs are just okay. I feel like if they're really bad or really good, I have more to say.
It's harder when the song is okay because, first off, if I start thinking about it more, I might start disliking it more.
Yeah.
And the okay things are forgettable. Bad things aren't, and great things aren't. But okay things are very forgettable. Also,
sometimes if it's just okay, finding the reason why it's not great is sometimes harder to explain.
Because there could be 15,000 reasons why it wasn't great.
Yeah.
There's so many choices they could have made to really increase the song. A lot of times it comes down to it's like missing that nuance. It's missing some, productive. A lot of times, honestly, I think most of the time for I feel a song is okay is that the production is just okay. It's just standard production. That's what we got in Eyes Wide Open. That was just standard production. They put drums down, they put a guitar down, they put the bass line down. They did not do anything creative and unique with the production. They kept it very, very, very typical. Whereas this album, there's a lot of unique production. There's a little weird sounds that they have going on in and out. Sometimes they only use once, or a lot of nice little layered vocals, if you will. So next up is Skinny Dipping.
Wonder what this is about.
It'll be a Wednesday, I'll be going to this coffee shop. Hear the barista call an oat milk latte in your name, and I look up from my phone and think there's no chance it's you, but it is. You'll say hi, I'll say hi, how are you? You'll say how's your family, how's your sister? I'll say Shannon's being Shannon. After a minute of nonsensical chatter, you'll say, well, this was really nice, maybe we should do this on purpose sometime. And it'll be long enough that we won't harp on arguments in your garage, all the ways we sabotaged it, what it was and what it wasn't. We've been swimming on the edge of a cliff. I'm resistant, but going down with the ship. It'd be so nice, right, if we could take it all off and just exist. And skinny dipping, water under the bridge.
Oh, okay. I like that sentiment. That's a good line.
Suggest a restaurant we used to go to, and I'll say, won't that be too nostalgic? And you'll say, maybe, but let's do it anyway. We won't sit at our same old table, I promise. And we won't bring up the past, we'll keep it bureaucratic. And we won't say it, but both of us will be thinking about how different we are from those
very unique background vocal right there.
Had those arguments in your garage, all the ways we sabotaged it, what it was and what it wasn't. We've been swimming on the edge of a cliff. I'm resistant, but going down with the ship. It'd be so nice, right, if we could take it all off and just exist. And skinny dipping, water under the bridge.
Oh, man. Damn.
If we could take it all off and just exist. And skinny dipping, water under the bridge.
Okay.
Nice little trumpets there. Skinny dip and water under the bridge. What
Such a good
nice,
lyric.
play on the idiom, right?
Mhm.
I think that's an idiom.
Water under the bridge, yeah. Also, skinny dipping. This reminds me of her the song "Take Off All of Your Cool." Basically, like just be yourself. I want to know the real you, etc. But it's a little bit different in that they want to feel comfortable in the tension that's created by their past romance or failed romance, whatever they had, and however one of them wronged the other, or they both wronged each other. So I thought this was going to be a sexual song because it's called "Skinny Dipping," and they're going to be naked. But the way she played that.
So you should use the metaphor for something more deep.
I thought that was really nice. In just living in the moment and not worrying about tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also, the way she's constructed these verses reminds me of a Only Living Girl in LA. We're like not worrying.
Man, I need to go back and listen to that album.
Not too much. She did it a little bit on Emails I Can't Send, where she's not too worried about rhyming. Also, Taylor Swift did it on a song towards the end of Torch the Poets Department. Something about typewriter manuscript. Not worried about
my
rhyming.
favorites too.
But specifically, this song is what it reminds me of because she's just kind of going through what's happening without really worrying about rhyming or rhyme scheme. And it's this song.
There's
There's not a whole bunch of rhyming.
I am sitting in the morning at the diner.
I think there's like a remix by a girl.
This is a very. I don't even know if this is the original.
This might.
The melody is not. My understanding.
Let's see. This is the voice that I recognize singing it mostly, but let's see if we can. Okay.
This is the original. That one's the interpolation.
See how the rhyming isn't that important in this song?
And a lot of that is coming from because it's almost like she's rhyming the melody.
Yeah,
the melody is the same throughout. So it's like if you're gonna break the rhyme scheme, you're keeping the melody a little more consistent.
Right, exactly.
And if you do too much of that, it's like,
Okay, now it's like predictably unpredictable.
Yeah.
But she's keeping the melody the same, so that way she doesn't have to worry about the rhyming as much. And that's what I think a method, I don't know.
Bro, this song has been sampled so much. Tom's Diner. There's a Tupac song, Dope Field's Diner, that samples the melody. You have the interpolation that we just we were just about to listen to.
But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, definitely not bad for business.
He's good for my heart, but he's bad for business. Tears me apart when he grants my wishes. All of my friends think
That head voice.
crazy, but they don't know me like my baby.
Ooh.
Look good in photographs. I like the way you like to laugh at dirty jokes. I know they'll always land. Used to get to work on time, but now you're taking up my nights. Never been so glad to be so tired. Ooh, I'm mad for you. It's sad but true, and I know it. Higher on my mind, you stole my life, and it's showing. He's good for my heart, but he's bad. Tears me apart when he grants my wishes. All of my friends think I've gone crazy, but they don't know me like my baby. If I'm just writing happy songs, will anybody sing along? You had to go and break into my head, and I would try to fight these feelings. I can't find a single reason I'd make all the same mistakes again.
For my heart, but he's enjoyed her head voice on this. Upper Notes. This is probably actually my least favorite of the album. Not for any particular reason, but
one of them got to be the least. I wouldn't say that outright.
I don't think it's a bad song. I just wasn't like crazy about it.
But you don't know her like my baby.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Damn. You don't.
Oh, okay. I got it. Good. Then tell me. Go ahead. Your turn.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I wouldn't say that this song is my least favorite, but I can't say that it's not. But
he doesn't know yet.
I wouldn't know. Because I
wouldn't say it, but I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it.
I can't, but it's pretty solid to me.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was my least. I literally said, doesn't mean I think it's a bad song. It's just my least favorite. Stylistically speaking, not my type. That's all. Like when I see a pretty girl, I'm like, she's pretty, but she's not the one I want.
See, what do you mean? Just in general, anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Decode is next. Oh yeah, you like Decode, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's any good.
It's
You're
probably
good
bad.
at the falling, not the staying there. You're good at the giving, too much than getting scared. You're good at impersonating someone who cares. And you had me for a minute there. But now I wonder why I let your confusion keep me up at night. I'm so tired. We read every single undertone, and I overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's
Right.
nothing left here to decode. Done looking for signs and the gaps in the silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode. There's a weight off my shoulders now that I don't chase you. Being myself, did that emasculate you? Learning from you that I can walk away too. And you had me for a minute too. But now I wonder why I let your indecision keep me up at night. I'm so tired. Unpacked every single word you wrote, and I overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left here to decode. Done looking for signs and the gaps in the silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode.
Every time Strings comes in on this album, they've been slapping.
There's nothing left here to decode. Now I wonder why I let your confusion keep me up at night. I'm so tired. Reread every single undertone, and I overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left here to decode.
Ramones chorus, I like it.
The gaps in the silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode. There's nothing left here to decode.
Character moments.
There's nothing left here to decode.
Ooh.
I want to make a video to our future selves.
And this is the first time one of her albums actually felt like an album.
Yeah.
You could actually use a little bit more of these moments, but it makes it feel much more like an album. Then that outro with the strings was very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. What would you like to decode on this song, sir?
First of all, the phrasing of "there's nothing left here to decode" is really nice. When it comes in, especially its position in the rhyme scheme or the flow, because it's kind of a flow switch in a little bit. And I think something she changes, whatever the mixing is. I think she there's an effect or something that she takes away or adds just to that line, at least the first time when she says it in the chorus. And it's pretty nice. I appreciate that. Also, the beat going away when she says gaps in the silence.
Yep.
Nice touch. Nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I like the line, "I let your confusion keep me up at night." I like the reread every single undertone.
I like overanalyzed it front, back, and beside it. Because the front, back, and beside it just overanalyzed it. Like
correct. Like yes, exactly.
It was like
because that's what overanalyzed means. But yeah, also I am a overthinker.
I know. I was gonna say this line made me think of you, but
yeah, I do that a lot, and then I think about how much I overthink, and then the amount of times I tell something to Cameron thinking that he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "You overthinking it?" I'm like, "Oh," so it's just. But now I'm better at least when it comes to relationships. I don't say all of my stream of consciousness. I don't say it out loud. I used to just say everything I'm thinking as I'm thinking before it's a complete thought and opinion. Because sometimes I think something and then I think another thing that argues against that stance. So if I tell you what I thought initially, you're going to think that's the stance. And then you think when I say the next thing that's me just trying to say what is going to soothe the tension that I just created by the dumb thing I said. But really, I didn't mean. But yeah, see, that was just a little preview. That wasn't even. All of my thoughts are shower thoughts, basically. That's how I feel sometimes. But this song's pretty good. All of her songs been good. This also, like he said, change of pace.
Yep.
And the ending with the strings and the playful. I want to make a video to our future selves. Blah blah blah. Also, it makes it feel like more album.
This apparently was the last song on the standard album. That makes sense too. That was pretty. It's really like you said. I think that's perfect album song to end the album on. It's really nice. I get that. I feel like I probably have moments of overthinking, but I'm a very analytical thinker. Like I think a lot, but it doesn't it doesn't stop my decisions, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't, I'm like, do this and it happens, do that and that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. But I will go through a very long process of thinking before I make a decision. That makes sense.
Mine, it is at best, it only prolongs the decision. But in many cases, it will actually stop the decision. Like I'll think. And by the time I finish thinking, the situation has already passed and it's too late for whatever it is. Or me deciding if I should go out to get something to eat or stay inside takes a long ass time. Way too long.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I feel like that is probably something I will overthink on because I don't like.
It's important.
Well, yes, but I just don't like spending money on going out to eat because food these days is really expensive. I feel like I'm my parents and my grandparents when they're like, look at the price of things. Like I'm like, God damn, a burger used to be $7, man, not $15 fucking dollars.
Damn shame.
It's like,
it makes me mad.
Pay $20 to get a bowl of salad this big, and it's just like,
where's the rest of it?
What the fuck am I paying $20 for?
Can I tell you something?
And then groceries aren't that much better either.
More greens in the bowl. Yeah.
In that case, I just won't eat. Yeah, no, I don't know if you see me. I'm a big back. I can't just not eat. That's not happening to me. Next up is opposite. This is the start of the deluxe version.
Oh, so you do have a type, and it's not me. Oh, so you can reply just to not me. If you wanted brown eyes, could've got contact. So y'all are in Paris now. Guess it's public.
You have something you want to add?
That was just, first of all, okay. So you can reply just to not me.
That's
a good-
very relatable. That's very
a good
relatable.
lyric.
I
And
think-
then that already had me laughing a little bit. But then when she said, I could have got contacts. That's a funny lyric. The Sabrina isms, the comedic undertones,
It
and
is
sometimes
funny,
overtones.
but it's actually kind of sad
Yeah, it is.
because you're saying you're people pleasing and
Yeah.
you're changing yourself for
It's
somebody.
self-deprecating.
You're
for
going to
sure.
change your eye color.
Just if you want to change your eye color, okay, but just so you can appeal to somebody who
Yes, right.
don't really like you.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's tough.
It was-
So you do have a type, and it's not me. Oh, so you can reply just to not me. If you wanted brown eyes, I could've got contacts.
Yeah.
So y'all are in Paris now. Guess it's public. Face like that other girl you're in love with. You knew I would see that. You knew I would notice. She looks nothing like me. Can't really tell, should I be trying to take it as a compliment? It's kinda feeling like the opposite. She looks nothing like me. So why do you look so happy? Now I think I get the cause of it. You were holding out to find the opposite. And I know now, even if I try to change, that somehow you'd end up with her anyway. Oh, I know now, even if I try to change, that somehow you'd end up with her anyway. Does she say nothing so you feel good? Does she step out the spotlight so you bathe in it? Does she get up on top you more than I would? Does she just love the picture cause you're painting it? I care but I don't. Just wondering when you said I'm beautiful. Was I being lied to? She looks nothing like me. Can't really tell, should I be trying to take it as a compliment? It's kinda feeling like the opposite. She looks nothing like me. So why do you look so happy? Now I think I get the cause of it. You were holding out to find the opposite. And I know now, even if I try to change, that somehow you'd end up with her anyway. Oh, I know now, even if I try to change, that somehow you'd end up with her anyway.
Exactly. That's why you don't change. That's why we don't change.
Oh, this Interstellar.
With her anyway.
Don't get me on a tangent because I love that music. But yes, it does kind of remind me of that. So I was curious because that lyric at the beginning, those lyrics at the beginning were very good. Not that the rest of the song was very good, but those lyrics were very strong. Of course, I wanted to see who the songwriter was, and it is none other than Amy motherfucking Allen. If you guys don't know who Amy Allen is at this point, she had a hit fucking year last year with Espresso. Ooh, please, please, please. Taste. Apateur. Number one girl. Man-child. She's a hit maker. Hit maker.
Damn.
She also wrote another song coming up called Feather on here as well. So Amy Allen's really, I like her writing. I'm not saying, I'm sure Sabrina had moments in this with her. They both wrote it, but she's the primary songwriter on this. So, but I like this one.
Kind of cute too. All right. I looked her up.
She is.
This song is just, it's got like this, it's just vulnerable, but also like funny. She's kind of like making fun of herself, like with the context line and the fact that she's texting someone, you're texting someone that's not her, trying to take it as a compliment, but it feels like the opposite. She looks nothing like me, so why you look happy? This remind me of the one song where she's like, don't smile because it happened, baby, cry because it's over. Like she's being honest. She wants her exes to be feeling bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
She doesn't wish you the best. She wants you to be sad because you're not with her. She wants to check your story and she wants you to be crying in your videos. But yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say. I just this is like I'm very comfortable because all these songs have been pretty good. So now I'm like,
Right. No, it's
this
just
is very
it's not much to. We're just enjoying the ride.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
also why I've been quiet since the first song. Is I'm like,
I'm not just gonna keep
as
saying the
soon-
same thing I said in the
as
last
soon
song.
as I heard the first song, I already like. I guess you could say it's biased, but I was like, oh, I have complete trust in this album because the first song is so different than anything we have heard so far.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, this is gonna be nice. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she also wrote "Adore You" by Harry Styles.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's the other thing I was saying. Hearing this album, it makes me think that making music, it sounds easy. Like it's like, damn, this is so like it sounds so simple. Like, why don't everybody just make songs like this? Easy peasy. Like sometimes you hear a song like, damn, they make music sound hard to
I'm
make.
actually very curious what it's gonna sound like when we make music again after doing all of it.
Right, yeah.
Because we definitely did not think like this, not this much
In depth.
going into it. And now analyzing all these songs, I'm like, okay, I've picked
We
up.
can't be lazy now.
Right, we can't just be. There's definitely
we
times where I've been like, we're just gonna throw this on the song
just
and
leave
call it a day,
Just leave it.
and just call it a day.
Yep.
So I'm very curious to what that will sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Would be interesting.
We're gonna start reacting to our own. So I don't like this. When we put
This shit is
the way
good.
you executed, the way you said somehow, I didn't like that.
Well, why are you
that
telling me
melody.
now instead of before? Why you let me put the song out?
Feather.
Oh, it's like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance.
This is groovy.
Slam the door,
I like that.
ignore,
I like
say
that.
no,
Yes.
No more. I got you blocked after this and afterthought.
Okay.
I like how she keeps it going.
Yes, even on the after.
Yeah.
I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind.
Yeah.
You're a waste of time.
This one's really good.
Signals a mix, you act like a bitch. You fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather.
Bit of an 80s vibe to the beat too, with the synths.
Piano.
With you out my life.
Little post-chorus. Like a feather. Yeah.
So good, not caring where you are tonight.
This is good.
And it feels so good.
Ooh.
Not pretending to like the one you
Ha.
like.
I've done that, I'm not gonna lie.
Slam the door, ignore. Say no more. I got you blocked, excited to never talk.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Ooh, piano.
Floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. Your signals a mix, you act like a bitch. You fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life.
solid. That's probably one of my favorites, actually. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was very fun.
I heard somebody say this before, but it was about like, I think sports. There's like two types of players. There's two types of people who make music. Those who know and those who don't know. Because no matter how good you are at singing or how much vocal talent you have, if you don't know how to use it, or you don't know like what melody you should use, when the lyric sounds corny, when it doesn't sound corny, when the lyric is overplayed, and when you should switch it up, and when if you make beats or you're doing the production, when should I add in some drums? When should I take them away? Like, then you're not going to be successful. But she learned something since that last album. I mean, obviously she has different collaborators as well.
But it's not like there's a single producer on this album. It's been a smaller list of producers than some of her other albums. But it's definitely, like it's obviously somebody's behind the wheel, and it's most likely her. The doo-doo-doos.
I like how subtle it is.
And it goes from ear to ear. It's nice. It's nice.
It's so
light, like a feather. It's appropriate for the song.
The doo-doo-doos are so subtle that I forgot that she already sang them. I'm looking at the lyrics and I'm like, she didn't even do the doo-doo-doos yet. Why is she already on this part of the song?
This really got me.
Slam the door, I ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked, excited to never talk.
She kept it with that eye as well. That was
So sorry for your loss.
that guy.
Yeah.
That is Sabrina Carpenter.
Yep.
So sorry for your loss.
Oh, she's
Her laugh sounds so genuine.
She has the best laugh.
Yeah,
She has a
it's
good
so
laugh.
genuine.
This 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10, It's really good. Good job, Sabrina. Good job, Amy Allen. Good job, John Ryan. Not familiar with your game, sir.
I didn't know you were here like that.
Let me see what he produced. John Ryan. First thing that came up was Fireball. He was featured in it.
What's Fireball?
Fireball. Pitbull song?
Okay. I was thinking Pitbull.
Fireball.
Got it.
Oh, he did some One Direction
Everybody
songwriting
going through tough
and
times.
producing. A lot of One Direction, actually.
Been there, done that.
A lot of One Direction. Holy shit. Yep. Pitbull. One Direction. Yep. A lot of One Direction. Two Ghosts. Harry Styles.
Hey!
He did the
I know that
songwriting.
song.
He did songwriting on that. Yeah. Bunch of Maroon 5. Yeah, he's got some nice. Charlie Puth. Benny Blanco.
Interesting.
What else? What else do I know? Oh, he did. He was on Taste, Coincidence, Good Graces, Bad, Bedchem, Juno, Dumb and Poetic, Don't Smile, off of Short and Sweet.
Okay.
Then he was on. Oh, he's on Man's Best Friend. He's on a few songs there.
Well, I got faith.
So I got lots of faith. Yeah, he's one of the producers there with Jack Antonoff. Should be interesting to say. That was good. That was good. Lonesome. No, this got a Western vibe to it.
If I fall in love with all my problems, will they leave me too? Or maybe I believed in all your lies 'cause I believed in you. Why were you somewhere else when you were next to me? I know, it keeps me up. Did you think about her face with your hands around my waist? Did you even give a fuck? You can't spell lonesome without me.
Okay.
And there's no hope
Correct. She should be an English teacher.
I can't escape your history. Oh, you can't spell lonesome without me. You just can't.
Yeah, this does remind me of Rango. You ain't got the nerve.
Tell me I was more than just a decent opportunity. Or will you tell me anything I wanna hear to control how you're perceived? Or why were you somewhere else when you were next to me? I know, you know, it keeps me up. Isn't it kind of strange how it all changed when I wasn't the one they wanted you to love? You can't spell lonesome without me. And there's no hope in misery. I can't escape your history. You can't spell lonesome without me.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say some of these bonus songs.
You just can't.
I'll wait. Yeah, that's clean. I was gonna say some of these bonus songs to me, they show a little bit actually more growth and they sound a little bit more like they belong on Short and Sweet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially this one in Feather. I felt like they stood out a little bit more. Not saying that this song is better than most of the songs on Emails I Can't Send. It just feels, I could tell it was made like, at least to me, it sounds like it was made later than the rest of the album. Whether that's just because they revisited it or just it was made afterwards.
Some good lyrics with the Lonesome Without Me, No Hope in Misery. It's got a nice swing to it. And there's a certain suspense that I appreciated.
A little bit immersive.
Yeah.
All right, last song to wrap it up. Things I Wish You Said. Which is a nice little sentiment. Emails I Can't Send and Things I Wish You Said.
Baby, sorry I left you in the dark. I always reach for your leg over there on your side of the car. Baby, everything reminds me of you. Nobody gets my jokes, everyone here thinks I'm fucking rude. When I saw you cry, I didn't handle it well. Without you here, I don't know what to do with myself. I think about these things at night before I fall asleep. Things I wish you said to me. Things like, darling, I hope you know it scared me to death. The night that your sister said that you got in an accident. And God, I'm watching everything that you do. I can't get your songs out of my head or your hair out of my room.
That's true.
I saw you met somebody and I'm jealous as hell that I can't even stomach loving somebody else. I think about these things at night before I fall asleep. Things I wish you said to me.
Very pretty guitar.
Sorry that I pulled the it's not you, it's me. One day I'll make sure you get a real apology. I waste my time, I waste my life on idiotic things. Like things you never said, things you'll never say to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Nice and concise.
I like that. The album was really good.
Yeah.
That guitar was really nice on this song. The bonus songs were good. They weren't throwaways, especially Feather. I mean, shit, look at its plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bug in here. Yeah, this definitely wasn't no nonsense. Can't believe it's already over.
This was the longest album that we listened to by her, but it
Didn't feel that long.
was the easiest to get through. Not that the other ones were hard to get through.
Yeah, it was like the way you said that. I was like,
this
damn.
was very like it felt like a coast through. I felt like a feather floating. And it's really good.
Opposite of the other albums.
There's not really a song that stands out as my least favorite, and it's hard to pick a favorite. I'd have to go through. It's definitely an easy listen, and it plays like an album. I think as an album, it might be better than Short and Sweet.
Yeah, no.
Even though Short and Sweet has some really good standouts.
Really, Short and Sweet has some really good songs, but as an album, I think I was almost in like the 9 range.
Especially starting with Emails I Can't Send.
Because I gave Short and Sweet an 8, I think. And I'm thinking this is an 8 to 8.5 to 9.
Yeah.
But there's definitely some really good songs on Short and Sweet. Like
yes.
Excited to see what she does with Man's Best Friend. She's working with Amy Allen again. She's working with Jack Antonoff. And I think John Ryan, I think was his name. And I think that's kind of all she's working with. I think she consolidated her production team and found her niche. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what that's going to sound like. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. Skinny dipping. Nonsense.
Yeah.
Bet you wanna. How many things there's some good depth. How many things? Skinny dipping. Decode. Opposite was very funny, but also sad, like you said, with the changing the eye color. And the Emails I Can't Send as the titular track.
It was a good opening for it.
It set the tone for sure.
Sonically cohesive enough. I would say some of the bonus tracks stood out a little bit, but they were the bonus tracks for a reason.
Correct.
Especially these first 12, 13 tracks. They're pretty good with the production. Well, they're all pretty good with the production, but they sound, kind of similar, but not too similar. There's not a song that I think necessarily blended into another song, or if there was, they were far apart from each other. So they didn't sound like the same song.
Right.
So I appreciated that. And JP and Julia Michaels really gave some good songwriting on this. So did Amy Allen. There was a lot of good lines. Some of these first 3 songs had some of those very strong lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics was
on point. Lyrics was on point.
You don't even realize how. I don't even want to say bad, but average some lyrics are until you hear the really good lyrics. You're like, oh damn. Like in a succession, not just like one lyric that stands out, but like consistently throughout every song, there were like, lyrics better than others, but most of the lyrics had a certain level of umph to them in purpose versus some songs, they'll have a good lyric and then a bunch of filler lyrics just to fit the flow. But yeah.
What's your rating?
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't see why I can't say that it's a 10. If I go listen to it more, I'm sure I can be like, I can find, but like on first listen, there's nothing that I have to say bad about it per se. So, I mean, maybe narratively, there could have been a little more strings attached together, but yeah, I guess for now, at least, I give it a light 10. It's not like a for sure, but it's much better than the rest of her music. Pretty good. I don't know. It's really good.
Well, stream is done, but we had some fun. Don't forget you're watching Channel C1.
Damn.
We'll have to catch you on the next one.
Dr. Seuss.
That was my Sabrina Carpenter nonsense outro.
Thank you for being here.